Okay, so who's there? Akshara. So it's Akshara and me today. So let's get going. Let's start our practice.
Ma'am, you can take rest if you can.
No, that's okay. That's completely okay. We are good to go.
Okay, ma'am.
We are good to go. So the challenge is all about, challenging yourself when you don't want to do it, then you do it. That's the challenge, no? So let's do
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Perfect. So let me see the thing. Okay. So how was yesterday's practice?
Ma'am, good.
Good. Okay, so we'll do a recap of yesterday's practice and then
Yes,
you
ma'am.
follow along. And those who are watching the recording, just write below that you're watching the recording. And then if you have any questions for me, you
Yes,
can post in the group, Stay Fit Yoga, Stay Fit Forever community, or maybe you can send me a personal message in Facebook or on Instagram.
yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
perfect, great. So now join your hands together. So this is the recap from yesterday. Pressing your palms, moving it to the center. So as soon as you move it to the center, what are you getting? Just be there for some time and notice. Your attention is on your palms, pressing your palms right to the center. And now moving your elbows out to the side. You may notice that shoulders are moving back as well. You may notice that your palms are activated. So it's all noticing something with your mind. So that's important here. Now we're going to do twisting as we did yesterday. So divide this side part into three: lower, middle, and upper. So palms together and then pressing palms to the center, then moving elbows out towards the side. Now turning from left to left trunk towards the right. So turn it one, turn it two, and upper part three. So now this is my max for now. So what you can do, this is your max. That means you cannot go beyond. But once you'll accept it, it will show you that how far can you go. So let us try it again. Lower, middle, and upper. Then again, lower, middle, and upper. And allow yourself to be here for a little longer. Yeah, good job. Beautiful. So now be connected to your hip, be connected to the center. So where is my center? The center of the hip bone. I used to struggle for the center of my hip bone for a long, long, long time. But now, just say, I am at the center of my hip bone. I am at the center of my hip bone. I am at the center of my hip bone. So you will find change. You will find that you are there at the center of the hip bone. So staying here for whatever time you can easily stay and then come back. So again, a recap that it gives you a twist. It takes the morbid out from your spine. So now again, moving your hands slightly down so that your wrist and elbows are in line, then pressing the base of the wrist as the same practice which we did yesterday, pressing the base of the wrist, stretching your elbows out, noticing there is stretch on your shoulders, shoulder blades, noticing what is coming to your core, and then taking your right side towards the left. So you're moving right lower towards the left lower, then middle towards the left, then upper right towards the upper side of the left. So now check your shoulders, where your shoulders are. Are your shoulders down or it's crooked and moved up? So drop it down. Then also keep playing on your elbows. So you're moving your elbows out. Result of that would be in your lungs, would be in your chest. And neck will remain in center. So this is like we have done this once and we know that, okay, beyond this, we cannot go now. So now after holding, accepting the situation for some time, you will again try. Okay, this is my maximum and I am okay here. I am at the center of my hip bone. And then you try again. Move your lower torso, side trunk, middle, and up. Lower, middle, and up. So you can go really far. As soon as you have done your actual maximum, or as soon as you have given yourself a challenge, notice how your spine is feeling now. Is it a nice stretch? Is there a tuck in action happening in your core? Notice all of it. Then slowly come back. So yoga is all about noticing that how you're doing and where is the effect. Now, pressing your palms and moving your hands up. Pressing your palms and moving your hands up. Pressing it, arms up. Pressing to the center and moving your arms up. Pressing it and moving your arms up. Pressing and moving your arms up. Pressing and moving your arms up. So if you can go beyond, go beyond. But I am feeling maximum stretch here. If I go beyond, my shoulders will pull up. So I will stick myself here and then keep. I am dropping my shoulders down and moving arms up and up and up. And drop your shoulders down. Yeah, drop your shoulders down and keep moving your arms up. So what is the biggest danger? Tummy goes in. Arms are in stretch. So if you allow yourself to be here, you won't miss the stretch. Stretches on your arms, stretches on the side trunk. And then that too, you'll ask yourself, am I at the center of my hip bone? And the moment you ask yourself a question, your body will start taking you there. Am I am I worthy enough? Yeah. Akshara, drop your shoulder down a little bit more, little bit more. So focus on your shoulder blades. All of you, those who are watching the recording, like I'm assuming that you will watch the recording. So those who are watching the recording, drop your shoulder blades down, down and down. This is 10 days challenge in right in the month of festival, but then it's also the month of giving. So what are you giving to yourself? Very important. So I'm just buying time to be here. And Akshara can tell us like how easy, difficult it is to be able to stay here. Come back, 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 and release it down. As soon as you're back, it's like same action from yesterday's practice. You will see circulation all over. So the main purpose is to enhance the circulation, but even beyond that is to bring your mind right here. So most likely your mind is right here. So now let us do the next move. Move your right hand down. So make it a cup shape and press it down. So what you're pressing is thumb, index, middle, ring, and pinky. So you're pressing it all, and then you're stretching your left arm up, aligning it with your shoulder, and now check. What needs to be checked? Check, are you present at the center of your hip bone? One. Another thing, you will check, are my shoulders coming down or if it's popping up? So you'll drop it down. You literally drop it down. And then there is a correlation between your shoulder on the left side and this palm being pushing on the right side. So right palm and left shoulder. Very important. And then turn your palm, flip it up, and see if it's giving you more stretch. Notice it. Definitely, it's going to give you more stretch for sure. But notice it right now. Now inhale, inhale, inhale. Move your arm up. Inhale, 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 and then exhale. Bend from the side trunk only. So you're bending your left side trunk towards the right. So left, moving down towards the right. And we are still pressing right palm. And now, once you are in the posture, this looks easy, but there is immense stretch on your left arm. Immense. And then the moment you're pressing, you're being aware of your right fingertips. There is some tuck in action happening in your core. So just notice it for some time, some seconds, and then check, are you more on your right hip or more on your left? From there, shift weight from right towards the left. And then come back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Ease it down. Relax it down. Now, there is a remarkable difference between your left side and the right side. So you can easily sense, okay, that's the difference, and I would like to create the same on my right side as well. So press, make a cup, press your left palm, push it, thumb, index. So once I'm saying thumb, so you'll press the tip, index, press the tip, middle, press the tip, ring, press the tip, pinky, press the tip. So press it, yeah, you keep doing it. So press it on your left side. Feel the stretch on the left. Then move your right arm up, stretch it out as if somebody stretching you away, and then balance it. The moment it's stretching it out, you will go to one side. So move your trunk to the center and then keep working on your left hand. Turn it, turn your right palm, move your arm up. So here you can feel the stretch, which is quite visible here. Feel the stretch in your biceps, triceps, forearms, palms, and then check. I'm literally pressing more on the left side. So I will ease it down so that I can be right at the center. So move arm up, inhale, exhale, and bend down from your side trunk and stay here. Very basic, too basic yoga, but it has most of your mind here. And then check, what's the gain? Are you at the center of your hip bone? If not, just check, how can I be at the center of my hip bone? Ask yourself a question. How can I be at the center of my hip bone? I want to be balanced. How can I be balanced? So you're setting your intention that I want to be so, and you're asking your body, how can I be so? I want to be at the center of my hip bone. How can I be at the center of my hip bone? And then you come back. You won't miss it. So we are training mind, and then through the body, we are training mind. So as soon as you're back, it's pretty much the same circulation on both the sides now. Now we are going to get this to the next posture, which is for your core. So, which is the same as yesterday's practice. So press your palms, and now pretty much I'll keep sending the recording. Someday it's just the recording, so that the challenge is, even if nothing is there, no resource or less resource, you're being resourceful and doing what you're supposed to do, not supposed to do, what you have promised yourself that you will do it. Okay, from here, pressing on the fingertips as we did before, and moving right foot up. Very simple looking. But I want you to comment, or you to say how simple it is, how easy it is. Moving one foot up and then taking it slightly out, being present on both the hands still, being present equally on both the hip bones, and then moving your foot out, and then turning your right knee inside and moving your foot out. By this time, it'll be really killing for your thighs. Like you can sense that, okay, there is stretch. Your legs may be shaking now. That's the time you'll come back. So challenge yourself, say for about 5 seconds. So your limit is, say, you're able to hold for 5 seconds. So challenge it for 2 more seconds. If your limit is 30 seconds, challenge it for 5 seconds or so. So challenge it little more than what you can do. In pranayama, we'll do little less what we can actually do. So let's do it on the left side. Left foot up, being at the center. Still present on the tips of the fingers on both your hands. Staying here for some time, noticing, okay, there is stretch. So your mind won't miss to be here because the stretch is so deep, intense. Even if I'm talking, my mind is right here on the stretch. And then I'm moving my foot out. Move your foot out. Extend your leg little out. And then stay here. Staying, noticing how strong I am. I am strong. I am balanced. One thing. And your mind doesn't believe that. But then you asking, I want to be strong. How can I be strong? And then you are not letting this come down. You are staying here. You're staying here. And then once it's too much, you'll come back. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we are going to raise both the heels up. So lift your heels up. The moment your heels are up, there is some stretch. And today we are going to do some four-legged position, all fours. So lift your heels up and see where is the stretch. You won't miss the stretch. The stretch comes till, so let me show you the side view of it. So I'm using a block which makes it really easy. If you don't have blocks, you can use cushions or some thick books like directories, yellow pages or so. So press your palms to the side, take your shoulders back. From here, heels up. The moment heels are up, you won't miss the stretch. It comes here, it comes on your thighs, legs, and core. Notice it. And stay here, pressing still your fingers. And then slightly moving your trunk back. This will tuck your tummy even more. Then raise both your feet up and stay there. So raising both your feet up, for me it's a challenge. So what I'm doing is moving my hand back, slightly back, and then raising feet up. Stay here for some time. Nice. Good. Then raise your feet up as we have done with one foot. And then stretch your feet out and out and out. So this is both pose. But it's, for me, it's good without the block. So I'll stick to this position for some time and then stay here. So the point is, you cannot master everything in one day, but if you're a badass, if you'll keep going, you can master it soon. Is it easy? Is it difficult? Is it not so possible? Check that. Moving your feet out and then bringing it. Moving it out and bringing that in. And then these repetition you can do. We have done twice only. You can do it 5 sets, 5 times. And then the whole point is your mind there or not? So I am pressing my feet. The moment pressing feet, spine gets up. So use block, or if we choose not to use block, then check how is it. So pressing palms, pressing buttocks down, pressing palms here. So I'm not using block, just showing you how difficult, easy it can be. Pressing palms, taking shoulders back, moving right foot up, moving left foot up, and then stretching it out from here. Feet are together. Knees can be together, can be apart. variation of boat pose. I'm almost shaking. And you're noticing what's happening. And maybe you can hold your back of the legs, back of the knees, back of the thighs, then raise your feet up here. So this is improvised boat pose. So here if I'll show you my tummy goes in automatically. So I can feel my tummy is going in, stretches there in my legs, stretches there in my spine, and then slowly come back. So why it is important to see what are you going through? It's very important. But why? Why it is important to see? So that your mind comes right here. So this is one of the move. So those who are watching the recording, maybe they can do it at their convenience time and send a picture or maybe a message that how did it go for them. Like you can, are you feeling your cardio strong heartbeat? So this is
Yes.
simple looking, simple looking, but
Awesome, ma'am. Very good.
it's like you felt that heat coming out, heat coming up, and then cardio
Stretching,
stretching is
stretching the whole body. Yes, ma'am.
wonderful.
This side, thighs.
That's nice. So we have live example here. Me myself, I've been doing it since couple of years now. But then I used to think, okay, couple of years, but then why my body is out of shape? Because I was comparing myself with somebody who was thinner all the life, or maybe who have done, behind the scene, whatever hard work they were putting, I wasn't seeing that. And I was so happy and contented with my own practice. So in Delhi, I did a TV show for 2 years, and then I was fortunate enough to teach yoga to celebrities, like kind of like the media people and the entrepreneur and some models too. So I never used to think bad during those times that I am fat or something. I was still fat, while I would teach yoga. But that wasn't my purpose. The purpose was to get rid of anxiety and to get fit into my old clothes. Okay, so that was a little bit sharing because we want to relax as well. So now let us keep moving to the next move. So move is neck move. So you bend your neck to your side. So from your left, you're moving it to your right and feel what's happening to the left side. Now, maybe there is some stretch, maybe some stretch which you can handle. Now, move your right hand up and hold your left temple. Like literally, just place your hand there and let your head push on your hand and hand pushing back on your head. So this will open up. This will bring more stretch and opening stretch. So yoga is all about creating the space. Now draw your shoulder blades down. That's it. That's the move. And then activate your fingertips here. Press your thumb again and see you will get something out of that. Press your index and see what's happening there. Press your middle, press your ring, press your pinky, and you won't miss the amount of stretch it brings to you. That's amazing. So choose to be here for some time, and you won't miss what's happening in your entire body. Come back, back, back. Place your hand right on the top of your head as if you're blessing yourself. And you're saying thank you. Thank you to yourself. And slowly come back. So now time to notice, okay, what have you created on your left side and what still needs to be created on your right side. So let us create the same on the right side too. So bend it on your left. Feel, okay, there is some stretch. Maybe some of you would hear cracking sound as if something is stuck together and that's being opening now. Now take your left hand, same way. So similarly, we'll do it here. Press your temple, and let your head move. Let your head push your palm a little bit. So your head is moving out towards the right side. Then you'll use your fingertips. Press it, press it, press it. Yeah, while using your fingertips, you're dropping your shoulder blade down. So right behind this is the shoulder blade, which you'll pull down and allow it not to pop up. Pull it down. So that's the whole thing. Neck movement. So even if you would try to strain yourself, like my hand was like this, but then your body is so intelligently going into parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest. So no part will remain in stress. It will slowly, gradually come down to relaxation, and then come back, back, back. Bless yourself. Say thank you to yourself for showing up. Even if you're watching the recording and doing it, it's a big thing. Come back. Okay, so that's all for today's practice. So be ready for tomorrow. So before I would let you go, um, I would suggest that say something about your practice and how it go in the group while whether you're watching, recording, or doing live like Akshara and me today. So we are
Sure,
going
ma'am. Sure.
we are going to write, but those who are watching the recording, they also like, because I'll be posting this as a recording, so people would be watching the recording. So take our time to do yoga. So first day you said, okay, you're in the group, so you said that, okay, I'll participate for 10 days. So that's a big
Yes,
challenge for most of us during this time, or during any time, whether you're khali, whether you don't have any work, whether you're like you don't have nothing to do. Even then it'll be difficult for you to take out time, because something inside is not wanting you to transform. So I will leave
yes, ma'am.
you that if you want to transform yourself, nobody can stop you but yourself. So don't let
Yes,
yourself
ma'am.
stop yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
This is
Thank you so much.
a problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so I am still live and I want to be live for 5 more minutes here. So, those who don't know about this challenge of mine, this is day 2 and day 1 recording is still in the group. So, those who want to enroll themselves in the challenge, which is Stay Fit Forever Challenge, please send me a message and then I'll send you a link to get yourself enrolled in the program. And then from there, I'll take you for next 10 days, next 8 days now. But then you can extend your practice for whatever days, because you're going to keep the recordings are going to be there. And then you can, even with the recordings, you can practice it. Thank you so much and God bless you all.